in pregame or warmups, or you just feel like you had, more of a sense of urgency coming into the start of the game?
Yeah, I mean, the team just we were together all trip. We all just knew that we had to win this game. So I could feel that throughout the game on the floor, just in the huddles. Just the atmosphere was different.
Bob.
Hey, Moses, Eric was talking about he's never been part of a game with so few people. I know Vandy's, I think, is only letting players' parents or immediate family in. From a player standpoint, did you notice that there was like zero atmosphere? What was it like for you guys as players out there?
To be honest, me being a freshman, this is my first year coming into college, so I'm not used to the big atmosphere that everybody else is missing. So it doesn't really affect me that much because I've been playing high school ball, and a lot of high school games can be kind of empty sometimes anyway. So.
And then, a week ago, you were kind of a one-man wrecking crew in the first half, and it obviously wasn't a good half for the team. What was it like today? It seemed everybody was getting involved. Obviously, you and Jalen were scoring more than some others, but what was it like to really have a team win like this and get off to such a good start and lead from start to finish?
Yeah, that's the goal. I mean, you can have many points as you want in a loss, and it doesn't matter. So just coming this game, having a lot of guys going, and even guys that wasn't scoring was getting other people involved, was guarding their man, just helping us put together a winning stretch.
And then after being held to, I know Alabama's a lot better than Vanderbilt, obviously, but after scoring 59, you guys get 90 plus. You shoot almost 60%, a lot of assists. I mean, just what was it like having an offensive game like that? For everybody.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we can do. We have a lot of scoring. We have a lot of scoring options. I mean, the Alabama game, a lot went wrong. A lot of shots wasn't falling. It was just a lot of stuff going bad. But this is what we really do.
And I just got one more. The first back-to-back SEC ones this year for you guys. How good does that feel? Do you feel like you're kind of building up some momentum?
Yeah, that's what I call it, momentum, just going into the next game. So we're not thinking about the last two now as we're on to the next one.
Thanks.
Nate?
Just how specifically big was it for you and Jalen Tate to be kind of in sync at the same time like you were tonight?
Yeah, I think that was a big part of the win, especially with a guy like Jalen Tate being on, having him feeling good, feeling just into the game. Because when he plays, I'm not sure, and I think he had like 6 assists in the first half. So like he's a ball distributor. He gets everybody else involved, and then when he's in the lane, they know he's trying to get other people involved, so it's easier for him to get buckets, and it's a big help when he does.
Thank you.
Dudley?
A little bit more about the atmosphere. When you go into a game like that, I know you said high school and you obviously played some AAU games, but how do you get yourself and get the team ready to go and make sure you have that sense of urgency?
I would just say it's us out there. So just like every day in practice, just like every day in preseason, it's always just been us. So when it comes down to it, the people around it, the people outside of those lines, it really doesn't matter very much.
Scotty?
Moses, Coach Muss has mentioned after the last 2 games that you guys' backdoor cuts have been pretty on point. Is that something that he's been emphasizing maybe more than usual of late?
Yeah, I mean, when we scout teams, we talk about ways that weaknesses that they have as well. So that was one of the emphasis for today. So just finding ways to get open, moving without the ball, just all type of stuff like that. Weak side pairs. That's one of the main things that we talk about. So that's part of that. So just finding ways to get open with or without the ball.
Bob?
Yeah, Moses, you guys really moved the ball well today. 22 assists. How'd you feel about the ball movement?
Yeah, I think that was one of the key parts about the win. I think we had 218 passes today, so that's phenomenal. And I think that was the main key to why we were able to score so many points.
And then I just thought just watching the game, Justin looked more comfortable, like maybe he's back or pretty close to being his old self. How have you thought about how Justin's progressed from Alabama to Auburn to today?
Yeah, I mean, with an injury like that, you're not going to be able to just jump right back in to where you left off. So he's had a progressive effort, and I think today he's been the best as he's been so far.
Yeah, almost 218. I hope you weren't counting those yourself. Did one of the coaches tell you that after the game, or?
Yeah, it's a stat that we keep up with.
Okay, I know that's a big one with Eric. I just thought, no, if you counted them, that'd be pretty impressive. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Moses. Appreciate it.